I come from Cleveland, Ohio, one of the most dangerous places to live in the United States. Where I'm from, you can't even leave the house without a gun. Our kids grow up young, and we get taught to live on a day-to-day basis instead of long-term. There's more killing in my city than there is successful people that make it out of my city. Growing up, I got a gun put in my hand at the age of 7 years old. I got told it was either my life or theirs. They said, "Look, dude, you should never let it be your life. You got a choice to pick." Growing up, I thought killing was normal. I thought everybody seen death on a daily basis. I thought everybody seen bodies drop day to day without even saying anything, without even second guessing. You make it to 18, it's a blessing. You make it to 19, you're doing something with life. You make it to 20, you're succeeding. You make it to 21, you made it in life. I got adopted at 7 days old. I'm the youngest of 9 kids on my mom's side, youngest of 20 kids on my dad's side. I was born a premature crack baby, stayed inside the hospital for a week because nobody wanted me. I grew up guessing who my parents was, wondering what they looked like, wondering what they sounded like. I just knew one day I believed strong enough that I would meet them. Growing up, I didn't know I lived inside of one of the most dangerous cities to live in the United States. When I was in 7th grade, I had the opportunity to move to Boston, Massachusetts to make the best of my life. I met new people, created new opportunities, created new connections, created something that I never thought I would imagine. I had the opportunity to be myself. I had the opportunity to even find who I was. Back home, I couldn't do that. Boston showed me so many new things. I have no choice but to be open to new opportunities. I took every opportunity that came my way, and I loved every moment. I had the opportunity to go to conventions. I had the opportunities to talk to millionaires. I had the opportunities to talk to some of the most important people I would have never thought I came in contact with. It was a line of people behind me that seen something in myself that I didn't even see in me. They believed in me before I even believed in myself. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be here if it wasn't for these people. I wouldn't have been who I am today if it wasn't for these people. I had to see anybody and everybody that I came in contact with, anything that ever happened ever since I moved here. I knew it happened for a reason because none of this happened while I was at home. I figured if these people saw something in me, I was not going to waste their time. I was done wasting my time. So I had a decision to make. Was I going to make the best of my opportunities or let it go past? Everyone, my name is Anthony White, and I'm here to tell you why you should always believe in yourself. And never let anybody else tell you different. Very deep honor to be speaking to you class, and the subject I'm going to be handling today is about belief. People have dreams. Everybody has dreams. And a lot of people have a hard time believing in themselves because they want somebody else to also believe in them. They don't have the full entire belief system in them. They want that piggyback. That piggyback is not going to be there. And I need everybody to know this and realize this. You have you and only you in this world, mentally and physically. You and only you. I need you to sit down and realize that. Because a lot of people inside of this world, they don't. And that's what gets them stuck. Some days you might find people with the same dreams as you, the same achievements as you, but they might say, I've tried it. It didn't really work for me, so it might not work for you. Never let somebody else come inside of your head and reprogram your mental state of mind. If you allow them to do that, you allow somebody else to have full control, brain power over you. Nobody should ever do such a thing. It's only you that's gonna get you to where you need to be. Nobody else. God forbid, but say if your mom dies, say your brother dies, say if something tragic happened in your life, the only thing people are going to do for you is say, "I'm sorry." They're not going to do anything else. Nobody's going to sit here and be there with you every step of the way. It's not going to happen. It's not. You have you. You have to get over it. You have to get through it mentally. You do. Believe in yourself that you can do anything. Because if you can get through these little tiny steps, these little tiny achievements, these little tiny bumps inside of life, you can get over anything. You can get through anything. You can make your dreams come true. You can make the next person's dream come true. How many of y'all ever sat down and thought of your dreams and you had this feeling in your stomach and You felt joy. You felt you might not even knew it was joy, but you felt it. You felt this nice sensation inside of your stomach, inside of your heart. You felt it within your soul. That right there, you're feeling the happiness before it happens. You're believing in it. You're seeing it happen before it even happens. You need to notice that's a sign inside of life that you're on the right path. You're believing, you're slowly doing it. It's just gonna take time. I think people fail to forget how strong the human mind is. How strongly within whatever you say, your mind slowly believes. It doesn't matter if you say you want to be a fireman. You can, next thing you know, you see this fire truck running up the street, an ambulance running up the street. The little synchronicities that you see inside of life, take those in. Follow it. It means you're on the right path. Your mind slowly believed it until you have doubt come into your mind. Then you start to create those fears. Nobody else creates it except for you. I don't care if it's 1, I don't care if it's 2, I don't care if it's 3, I don't care if it's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. You cannot have any doubts. You have any type of doubts to come inside of your mind. You just set up your own roadblock. Say I had a test, you had a test. Say I studied, you studied. We both studied the same night for the same exact time. If you walk inside of that test saying, hey man, I think I'm gonna fail. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I should study harder. If I go in and I say, hey, I'm kind of in the same boat. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I don't think I'm gonna fail. Who do you think is going to fail and who do you think is not going to fail? You put that thought into your head that you are going to fail. You threw that belief automatically on yourself. I threw the belief that, hey, even if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not gonna do bad. If you think it, you can believe it. I promise. Your mental is way stronger than what you think it is. You wanna know my favorite quote? My favorite quote is, you can't have a minimum wage work ethic with a $1 million dream. A lot of people say they wanna be very successful. They wanna be a millionaire. They wanna have that house. They wanna drive that car. But what are you gonna do to get there? A lot of people want it, but how bad do you want it? Do you truly believe you can get it just because you see the next person do? You gotta work hard at it. If you're not gonna let it process, how you expect to love your outcome? It don't work like that. You gotta sit down, you gotta work hard for it, you gotta grind for it, you gotta love it. You're gonna bleed, you're gonna sweat, you're gonna have tears, it's gonna happen. You have to love every single part of that process, because no matter what, you're going to get there. My whole life I wanted to be somebody because I watched a whole bunch of people who didn't follow their dreams. I looked at them struggle every single day of their life. Live down, man, I coulda, man, I shoulda, I woulda. If I don't ever want to see the what ifs. I never wanted to happen for me. I never wanted to happen for you. I never knew what I was going to do growing up. I never knew what I was going to be growing up, but I knew I was going to be somebody. I didn't know how. I didn't know in any type of form. I didn't know any type of way. But I knew I was going to get there. Did I know when? No. But I believed that it was going to happen. So I need you to do the same thing with anything and everything that you do, that you say you want to put your mind to. Remember, never have that minimum wage work ethic. Have that $1 million dream and stick to it. I done been homeless. I done been hungry. I done had to share the same bath water for weeks. Listen, if I sat down and let it define me, I would not get to my dreams. Every single day that you wake up in the morning, you say you cannot do it. I need you to say you can, because you can and you will. I promise. You get up and you tell yourself that every single day that you sit down and struggle, you are going to get over the slump soon. This slump will not last forever. You can only make it last forever. You need to question yourself. Ask yourself whenever you're down in a slump, whenever you're down and depressed, how long are you going to choose to stay here? Don't choose to stay here forever, because the weather's not going to wait on you. The weather's going to keep going while you choose to sit here and be stuck, while you choose to sit here and be down and depressed. Nobody's going to sit down and wait on you. You need to take action. You need to move forward. You need to keep progressing. Grow. Grow because you want to grow. Progress because you want to progress. Stop depending on other people. Stop it. This is for you. Remember, why do you wake up in the morning every single day? Why do you do what you do? Why do you want to be successful? Keep questioning yourself. Keep evaluating yourself. It's only going to make you progress. It's only going to make you get to the next step in life. I promise you guys. Never stop believing in yourself. If I stopped believing in myself a long time ago, I would not be sitting here talking to you guys. I can promise you. So what I need you to do is never stop. Always keep progressing. Everyone, it was an honor talking to you guys. Juan, thank you.